All right, today's workout is going to be a familiar format. We did this not too long ago with the clean. Today's workout is going to be the squat snatch. We're working on building up our strength, and if you're somebody who is still working on your technique, that will be your focus. We're going to be moving on a 2-minute clock, and we are going to go through 9 rounds. This is going to be 18 minutes long. We're going to go ahead and start off with 1 set every 2 minutes, and the first set is going to be 4 squat snatches. We're going to be working roughly around 75% of the 1 rep max. Set number 2 will be 3 squat snatches at 80%. And set number 3 will be 2 squat snatches at 85%. When you finish those first 3 sets, we're going to go back to the next 4th set, and that's going to be the same as set number 1. So we're going to go back to the top. You're going to take the weight back down, and now you have 4 squat snatches. And we're going to keep that going until you've completed 3 total rounds of those sets, or again, 9 rounds total. Always moving back from the 4-3-2, 4-3-2, 4-3-2. And each one is on the 2 minutes, okay? So you're gonna do 4 squat snatches at the most in that 2 minutes. Now, once we finish the EMOM, we're going to go ahead and have 5 minutes, so 18 minutes to get through the EMOM, and then 5 minutes, which will take you to 23. And in that 5 minutes, we're going to go ahead and work up to a 1 rep max squat snatch. We find that this works really well, priming the system for the 18 minutes above. And then when we get to that squat snatch, you might be feeling really good, and we can kind of see where we're at on that overall strength. Now, on that squat snatch, this is a challenging movement. So if you are still new to the squat snatch, we can go ahead and apply a power snatch into an overhead squat, okay? Really try and focus on good positions as we move through the power position, the dynamic movement, and then the overhead squat. Now, some of you might be able to make it almost all the way down to a squat snatch. Maybe it's still a low power, but we catch it and then just ride it down into that squat snatch. Again, there's a few different ways that we can scale this. Power to overhead squat. We can go ahead and catch it as low as possible and then finish that squatting portion of the squat snatch. We can also go and just take away the snatching part and work on the overhead squat. So if you're looking to really focus on aspects of the snatch, that's a good way to scale as well. Now, again, we want to make sure that we're being cognizant that as we start the first set, we may be slightly below 75%, and that's okay. We're going to try to get into a challenging load. This load is a moderate load to start, and then it goes from moderate to moderately heavy to moderately heavier as we go through it, okay? So we want to make sure that we're really focusing on not the number, but basically how we're feeling and how the bar is moving for that day. So this is going to be a good opportunity to get under some good weight and then really focus on form and technique with the squat snatch.